Alrighty, fellas and gals as well. What's up? We got another commentary going on right here. Look at this. Tried to get first blood, and then no. Oh no, my friend did. I was trying to knife him, but whatever. The other guy got it, and he got a double actually in the beginning. But here we go. So what I'm using this game, I tried to use some different weapons here. I'm using dual scorpions. I'm really not a fan of the dual wielding of anything except for pistols. Occasionally, I'll put them on for fun. But I decided, hey, let me throw them on here since I do have a team. I got a good team. Actually, I didn't have a team. I only had one guy that I was playing with that I knew. That was just cheap. I don't even know how he knifed me there, but you know, whatever. I still got the assist. So, anyways, I decided to use them for fun, and it ended up getting to be a really good game. So let's get started here. First of all, as you can see, I got the dual scorpions. So that was a nice little drop shot with the knife to the leg for the final kill. This is the weakest of scorpions. You can't, long distance, they just shoot nowhere. And then RC car, I didn't even know where that was, killed me. But here we go. Let's get into my class, what I got here. Finally. Dual wielding scorpions. I got lightweight, I got sleight of hand pro, and I got marathon pro. I don't have lightweight pro yet, but almost there, I believe. I also have a jammer, a radar jammer, and a semtex and stun and flat. Whatever one you throw and it throws quicker. I can't even ever remember which one. I think flash is the quicker one. I don't even know. I call them whatever I want to call them. Okay, I can call them what I want. Well, here we go. So we're playing headquarters. Like I said, I only have one guy who's my teammate, or who I actually know and play with often. I usually play by myself a lot. And this, I was trying to cover my teammate. I ended up just pistol whipping him. Should have helped him. My teammate died him before I could, but whatever. See, this is what the scorpions are good for. Spray them like this. Yeah, right there, in the face. Right in the face! Yahoo! Alright, so here we go. That's my class setup. That was just cheap, too. There was a lot of times this game where I died. I was just like, come on, man, I should not have died right there. But there's no content so far, so I need to be interesting here. Alrighty. Sorry about this being right here, just nowhere, looking at nothing. That's what happens when you play headquarters. But like I said, I tried to switch it up. You guys said you wanted me to use some different guns. I rarely ever use this class setup. In fact, I just made it tonight, which is the night that I actually am putting this commentary together. So we're getting it done, making it happen, and I ended up with a good game out of it with the new class. So it's kind of cool. I just wanted to fool around a little bit and make up a class that would help me out a little bit, or with some commentary, good commentary stuff. So let's see. This commentary, I'm going to talk about a couple things. We're going to do some housekeeping again, and I'm going to talk about the benefits of having a good team. But I want you guys to pick first. Okay, we got a couple topics here that I want you guys to leave in the comments which one you want me to do the next commentary about, as far as the story behind it, because some of you guys wanted a story, so let's go. Here's the stories that I could think of right now that might be of interest to you. Number one, obviously, how I got started on YouTube, my YouTube story, kinda. We can make that happen. That was a nice little pistol save there today. My teammates saved me, but yeah, anyways, how I got started on YouTube. My Boy Scout field trip to Fire Island. Now, if you don't know what Fire Island is, you can look it up. We didn't know. Actually, you know what? Don't look it up. Don't look it up yet. It's interesting. If you know what it is, you'll know what the heck. You know why it's interesting. We didn't know. You'll know what I mean if you looked it up. We didn't know. So next, my road trip to Maine last summer. Or also two more left here is how I met Michael Jackson, or when I met Michael Jackson. That's quite a story. Also, how my friend broke his nose. That's in the same story as that. And the last one. Now this one is going to be this one's an embarrassing story here. The rest of these are kind of just funny and interesting. But this one, I'm going out on a limb here. Not a lot of people know about this. I was kind of young when this happened, but not a lot of people know about this. But when I crap my pants in public. Okay, this one. Oh man, that was bad. Alright, I'm gonna regret putting that up, I know, and I know that's one you guys are gonna pick, but which one of those you want me to pick, leave it in the comments below and let me know, and I will do the next commentary on it. Or if you have any other stories that you know about my life that you don't know the full story and you just know part of it and you want to know the rest, leave that in the comments too and let me know. Also, don't forget, on Monday nights, I do have a live session on Blog TV from 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every Monday night. So go ahead and join me there if you're interested. That's in 2 days from now. Probably by the time you're seeing this commentary, it's either the next day or maybe it was yesterday. Whatever. Let's get into this story on this one here. We're about halfway done. But the benefits of having a good team. First of all, you need good communication. If you don't have communication between your team, I don't care if you know the people or not, if they don't have microphones and you don't have a microphone, or they're just not using their microphone, or neither are you, you're going to lose. You're a lot more likely to lose than you are obviously not. And I know people say this all the time, but it's really, you need to know what's going on. Also, when you have your kill streaks and also your other weapons and things like that, like I have a jammer on, right? That does no good for me. That does absolutely no good. All it does is distract my team, or the other team. It distracts them to try and find out what that is. They either think it's a person or they go try and kill it. Also, when they stab it, it lets me know somebody just destroyed it. Where I placed that jammer, there was somebody standing there. So I can tell my team, hey, they're over here on, this building because they just destroyed my jammer. So that's very helpful too. But also, mainly, that's a team perk. A perk that helps my team out. It does pretty much nothing for me. But I use it. And also Blackbird. A lot of people use Blackbird. My kill streaks this game are Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs. Very popular kill streak set, but that's what I have set. And the reason being, Dogs help the team out. Dogs, I like Dogs. I'm just a fan of Dogs. And the Blackbird also helps the team, but also I like it because it helps. It really helps. That was a rampage right here. If you were looking and watching what's going on here, I got freaking back. But man, I was doing work right there. But yeah, and dogs help the team. Blackbird really helps the team, helps you, it helps everybody. So Blackbird's always good to have at least one person. If you're putting a team together, have one person that always has Blackbird set. Usually I like to have 2 or 3 people that have it set, because if you've got a Blackbird in the sky the whole game, you're done. The other team's done. You win. Pretty much that's it. If you got a good team going on, as long as you could get Blackbirds. But it's good to have that. Chopper Gunners, I wouldn't suggest having too many people that have it, because then it gets jammed up in the skies and basically everyone's waiting to call in their Chopper Gunner. It clogs up your other kill streaks and stuff. It could be kind of actually harmful if too many people have that set. Dogs, if you got Dogs going the whole game, that's awesome. I've had that plenty of times. Play with my team. We have Dogs the entire time. Literally. Every time one dog set goes out, the next person calls them in. Constantly. That's really good to have. It aggravates the heck out of the other team. You get a lot of rage quitting. But I mean, it's very good for you, because it's just random confusion. It causes a mess for the other team. They don't know what's going on. They have little dogs running at them and you running at them, all this stuff. Right here I'm kind of chilling out, capturing the base, as you can see if you're watching the gameplay here. I'm not camping, I'm just waiting. I also need, I think 1 or 2 more kills from my dogs, so I was just chilling out there a little bit. And right here, that guy died, and there's another guy right there I saw too, so I want to grab his gun. Here's another tip. If you're ever playing by yourself or with anybody, you always want to replace your secondary weapon, unless you have it for a reason like rockets and you really want to keep your rockets. If you see somebody's gun like that, how I picked it up, especially when you have a gun that's just close range primarily, you want to pick up, get rid of your pistol, get rid of your secondary weapon, your RPG, whatever you got there, and pick up someone else's gun that can shoot long range. What if you get in a spot where you need to shoot long range? You can't always get up close, or vice versa. If you want a gun that can shoot close because you got a gun that shoots really long range, but it's not so great up close because it takes a long time to start shooting. You want to just switch out your secondary whenever you can. If you're running and you spawn and you're running by and you see somebody's gun, just pick it up, even if it's a gun you don't want. If you don't use it, who cares? It costs you like probably 0.5 of a second to pick up that other gun. See right here, I got stuck using my pistol because I didn't have a gun. But I still did work with it and made it happen, you know what I mean? That's another thing, strafing back and forth between cover like that. See how I came in and out of cover? It makes you a lot less likely to die. If you're trying to shoot at somebody and you're running behind cover and back and forth, and you're only shooting when you're out of cover, or even shoot through the cover if you got like a tin wall or even a regular wall if you got hardened on or whatever, it's very helpful to do that. A lot of times you kill them, and it's a good gameplay practice, in my opinion. What else with your team? Yeah, so you want to communicate with your kill streaks with your team. You want to set up something. You want to have somebody that has UAV set, just in case. You can't always get a Blackbird. You might come across a team that's evenly matches you, or something like that, and you can't always get a Blackbird. But if you have UAV in the air the whole time, it's very, very helpful. If you have Blackbird, it's even more helpful. But if you have UAV, you're going to want that. You also, me personally, I like when I have counter UAV up. It confuses the other team. I hate when someone has counter UAV on my team. I really can't stand it, or against my team, and I can't see my UAV. I can't see my mini-map at all, and it's gray. It messes up my whole gameplay. So counter UAV is extremely powerful, and it's only a 4 kill streak. I use that often. If I don't have a high kill streak set, I use counter UAV a lot. A lot. What else could we use here? That's about it. I mean, you're going to want to have people that obviously rush and capture the bases. You're going to want people who get a lot of high kill streaks and that kind of thing. You want an even team. You know, you might even have a sniper or a couple of snipers on your team if they're good at it, quick scoping. You can't really quick scope in Black Ops, but people try it, and I'm kind of not that great at it, but I attempt to. I say I can snipe or sort of snipe in Black Ops, and I do play like that a little bit, but lately I've been just trying out new guns and whatnot. So I would say you're gonna want, depending on what kind of games you're gonna be playing too. If you're playing Headquarters, you're gonna want a lot of rushers. If you're gonna have something like Domination, you're gonna want people who can hold down a point and just sit on it. If you're playing just team deathmatch, you just want anybody, just somebody who's a beast and a monster and can tear everything up. You know, you're gonna want people who play free-for-all a lot, in my opinion, because they're used to just killing everybody. They get a lot of kills and they got to survive on their own. So those are good people to have on your team. But sometimes they hurt your team because they don't know how to play with teams well. They don't really communicate well because they're usually on their own. They're used to doing that on their own. So that could be harmful. But you got to watch out for it. Right here, I'm like, oh man, I was so lucky that guy didn't see me there, and I ended up getting my kill streaks. This was pretty nice. I died by the grenade, but I just got my doggies, called them in, little puppies, and then bringing in the Pavlo. I always call it a Pavlo. It's a chopper gunner. Bring that in too. So those are some tips there when you're putting a team together. You're going to want to focus on communication. Everybody needs to have a microphone and use their microphone. Number two, you're going to want people communicate with your kill streaks. You know, you want people to have an even spread of kill streaks. You don't all want chopper gunner and gunship on, because then people are going to have it all jammed up and you're not going to be able to call it in. It's helpful to have a couple people have it on, but you don't want everybody to have it, because then they're waiting to call it out and they got like a Blackbird sitting in their kill streaks and they can't call it because their chopper gunner's blocking it. You understand what I'm saying? It's just not, it's not good. So you're going to want to do that, take care of that, make sure you focus on kill streaks, communication, and also a wide spread of players. I mean, for the most part, if you got the team that is even all free-for-all players that can just all play by themselves and hold their own, you're pretty much going to do good. Or anybody that works well with you, you know, you can't have teammates that aggravate you all the time. I know my team, the only time we fight pretty much, like in serious fights, is either people taking each other's kills, or we have too many chopper gunners called on and we can't call them in. Those are the only two times I actually really get aggravated at my team, like, in all honesty. Now, this grenade kill, I should have definitely killed this guy. I saw him up there. The grenade lands right behind him, the Semtex, and he hops off. See that? It blew up on there. He didn't even have flak jacket or anything. But this match is just about over, just about wrapping it up right here. And that was it. So focus on, obviously, getting a good team together, getting communication, and focusing on your kill streaks as well. Wait, what did I say? Yeah. Type of player, kill streaks, communication. Those are the three things that you're gonna want to really focus on, in my opinion. And remember, leave your comments here. Here's the choices we got here. How I started my YouTube channel, my Boy Scout trip to Fire Island, my road trip to Maine, how I met Michael Jackson, and how my friend broke his nose. That's in the same story, together, and pooping my pants in public. Now, that's a tongue twister right there. Leave it in the comments so which one you want. Remember, every Monday nights we got live sessions on Blog TV. I'll put the link in the Underworld below. We're going to start calling it the Underworld. I don't think anybody calls it that. But check down there. Make sure you leave a comment on which one of those you want to hear as the next story about behind my commentary. And you will see me hopefully soon. I'm going to be trying to get the regular reviews out soon. My camera had to send it back in because it's messed up. So we're going to have to put that on hold a little bit. But we're getting it done, making it happen. I'll see you soon.